David, as we record this, it'll be out tomorrow morning, bright and early, right when Joey Chestnut's getting himself ready down at Coney Island to eat himself a bunch of hot dogs. The over-under for him, he's a overwhelming favorite at Bodog, actually, which you can bet on that everywhere. You can bet on anything everywhere, but Bodog's got him you can't even really bet on to make any money, but they got the over-under set at 72 and a half hot dogs for Joey Chestnut to defend his title there at Nathan's Hot Dogs. That's a lot. Is it just?
Oh Christ!
And I'm not besmirching
It's
Americans.
6 minutes. Is it 6 minutes?
I think it's 10.
Okay.
It's under 2 days. For 72 hot dogs. It's just complete American gluttony, is it not? And I love Americans. I love going down the States. I love everything. But this is American gluttony at its finest, is it not?
I love competition for the sake of competition. I really do. But I remember the very first time I watched that. It was with that Kobayashi, that Japanese guy.
Yeah.
And I think he downed 58 or something like that. And it was the most.
And there is little fellas.
Oh yeah. Oh, Joey Chestnut's a big dude. Like he's 6'2", 6'3". Like
he weighs less than me.
I think he's like 215. We'll look it up. And I don't. Oh yeah. And
doesn't matter. Anyways.
Doesn't matter at all. But it was my point being, like, I love competition. I love seeing people compete at whatever. Like pick anything. And when I first saw that Kobayashi do it, like that was the single most disgusting display I've ever seen. And to watch Joey, it doesn't matter whether it's 50, whether it's 72, whether it's 152. To watch these people cram their face like that, it absolutely disgusts me, and I don't celebrate it at all. It's a morbid fascination for me to actually see how many they pack down, because I do remember this. When we used to go down to the gorge as a general rule, we would stop at the Walmart in Moses Lake, Washington. And I had just read the article, and I go, look, Kobayashi ate 62 hot dogs this year. And then I got 5 fucking
12 packs, not beer, of hot dogs.
Yeah, 5 things of hot dogs and 5 dozen things. I go, that fucking guy ate this in 10 minutes, and everybody was like, holy fucking. When you just one day, like everybody's like, oh, like just go, when you're at the grocery store, just stack it up. 5 dozen buns and 5 dozen wieners.
Well, I think I tell you that, like the year 2 of the podcast, now into year 3 of the podcast, in 2020, when I still had my place in Medicine Hat, we were we actually haven't had episode 1 yet, and Deanna and I gave it a shot in 2020 there, and I think
58?
I think we bought 3 dozen because I thought I could do 20. Like I thought I could do 20 in 10 minutes. I thought for sure I could do 2. I thought for sure there was no doubt. And I think I wanted, and someone's probably going to go back and listen to the one from this time last year and the one before and everything else. And I thought I could do 20, and I might have got 8, and I didn't feel good. And Deanne had 4, maybe 4.5, and she was done for the day. Like she wasn't.
Did you dip them in the water like the pros?
No, we just tried to eat them, right? But no, it wasn't good. Like it's a sight to behold. And the thing that I find so fascinating is the amount of people that make their way down to Coney Island, down to surf and Stillwell. It's I've been there a number of times, and it's great, but the masses that go to watch that, like it's subway traffic basically to get down there. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
It's once again, it's the most disgusting display of human achievement, and it is an achievement because, like, I saw an interview with Joey Chestnut. I've listened to a podcast with him on, and he talked about it and how he prepares, and it is. I don't know if you want to say accomplishment. Like I don't know how much money. I don't know if Joey Chestnut's a millionaire. Fuck, I hope he is, because
Yeah, I think his net's like 4.5.
Okay, yeah, but like, I don't know if that beats
It's
working
not
for a
third rate
living.
podcast money or anything, but whatever.
It's not third. Yeah. I get that, but like, Jesus Christ, the thing that you're putting your body through, and if that's what you want to do, because it is practice, because you got to force yourself. It is. I'll say this: of no other thing, it is mind over matter, because your body is saying, "I'm full, brother."
If like again, I
Just,
don't call it a sport. I mean, it's on ESPN and everything else.
it's a competition.
I don't call it a sport, but let's just, for the sake of this conversation, let's group it into a sport. Because when Herman got that perfect game the other day, they were talking about accomplishments of athletes that they could do. Let's go through this. It's kind of, I just thought of this actually. Could you, if you were given 10 passes in the pocket in the NFL, could you somehow, a little dump pass or screenplay, could you get one completion?
Oh yeah, I can hit a slot receiver.
Could you hit a free throw?
Oh, without a doubt. I'm a better free thrower now than Shaquille O'Neal ever was.
Could you, if you were given, you were never a hockey guy, but I'll ask you myself too, but could you, on 10 penalty shots, score one on an NHL goalie?
Probably not on an NHL goalie. Probably not. Like I can skate, I can stick handle, but I have no mitt.
I think I might be able to get 1 out of 10, 1 out of 20, maybe.
No, I'd be 0.
Could you ever?
I can score a penalty shot on a world class goalie in soccer.
Okay, in soccer. Okay, there you go. Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
Okay,
I would score.
There's the equal.
I would score 4 out of 10.
Could you ever get a hit on a major league pitcher?
Never. I can't swing. I got a terrible swing.
I couldn't either. Could you ever, could you ever strike out a major league hitter?
Possibly, but it'd be really, really doubtful. The dog would have to find a nut, right? Like it was, I foul a couple off and he whiffs on the third strike.
Could you ever eat 15 hot dogs in 10 minutes?
Nope. No chance. 0.
So the biggest accomplishment, the hardest thing to do out of all the things I just mentioned, for the average human being, would to be eating multiple hot dogs compared
not
to
the average human being, because at least you and I can skate, right? And I can kick a soccer ball.
But you know I'm getting at.
I do know you're getting back.
Like all the things I just mentioned, the hardest thing to do would be eating 15 fucking hot dogs. Think about that.
But now we're striving for 72.
Well, that's what I'm like. So I can't do 15. This motherfucker doing 72.
Yeah, it's an accomplishment. Like, yeah,
it's fucking crazy.
Like when you put it in a context like that.
Because you think it'd be Yokozuna or Fat Albert or something eating these fucking things, but it's not. They're stealth guys. Like, it's unbelievable.
And like I said, it's just absolute gluttony.
Gluttony at its American finest. I
don't mind being a glutton every now and then, but like for that, like fuck, put shots up, like let's see how much a guy can drink and walk home, or something like that. Like, just I'll give that a shot. But like that stuff, like, oh, the stomach, and when can you puke? Like, are you allowed to purge?
No,
ever,
I think once something comes up, you're done.
No, okay, but like, so now the horn goes, you're done. You won.
No, I did read, you do have to hold it down for a certain amount of time.
Yeah, I think so.
Before it's official.
Yeah, like so you're not an official winner until you don't puke for like an hour or something like that.
I'd like to know who sat and made the rules.
Yeah, because people started puking. Because I remember that, like, there was that one year, and I did watch that. I think Chestnut or Kobayashi, I don't know who it was. They were actually regurgitating as they're piling shit in.
I can't wait to watch tomorrow morning. I'm excited, actually.
I am
I
not
love it.
excited. I'll just look at the number.
So I absolutely love Coney Island. I love going down there. I've been down there 4 or 5 times. I think it's fantastic. But yeah, it's
Well,
a little bit of nostalgia for me. The Warriors. Remember the movie The Warriors? That's where it was the end.
Oh yeah, I love that movie.
Love
that was
the movie.
Scary. That was probably one of the first kind of scary movies.
The baseball Furies.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they scared the shit out of me.